It's Lathrop and O'Dell.
Beam the wounded directly to sickbay. Where is Lieutenant Foster? Would you mind explaining exactly what happened?
It was the Borg, sir. When we activated the pattern enhancers, they must have been able to beam in.
They took Foster and the isodesium.
They caught us completely by surprise. They were in and out before we could even react.
Ms. Murphy, you are dismissed. Could you not have prevented the Borg from taking the isodesium?
Sir, I didn't want to take the chance I might hit Foster.
That is a chance you should have taken, Mr. Monroe.
What?
There is such a thing as acceptable losses. Had you fired, it is likely that the Borg would not have the isodesium we need.
And Foster might be dead.
Possibly. But your emotional decision may have cost the lives of every member of this crew. Perhaps next time, you will consider this. Prepare a full report. I will summon you when we determine what action to take.
Brian.
Yeah?
Monroe, I've been working on 7 Zymon. It's coming along. Should be ready for field use pretty soon.
Man, this sucks! This wasn't supposed to happen. How'd the Borg get here?
Rick, relax.
Relax. Relax? Those Borg killed Ken! I'm gonna go over there and personally break every one of their grimy necks with my own bare hands! Hey, Monroe. We're going over there, right? We gotta teach them not to mess with Starfleet. For Ken!
Rick, look. We can't just go over to a Borg ship for revenge.
Yeah? Well, what about Foster, huh? He might still be alive. We gotta save him.
They've probably assimilated him already.
Don't say that, man! We can get him. We're a professionally trained hazard team. We'll get him back and give him some for Ken.
Rick.
Don't talk to me, Monroe. I'm wound up. I'm a quantum torpedo ready to blow, man.
Maybe you should go to the holodeck and blow off some steam, Rick.
Nah, I'm saving it all up for the Borg.
Ciao.
I don't know what we were thinking. We weren't ready for this. This is crazy. We're dead in space. We're not gonna make it out of here.
Crewman, get a hold of yourself. We'll make it.
If you say so, Monroe.
Hey.
Alex, look, if you're blaming yourself, don't. None of us saw it coming. We couldn't have done anything.
I know.
I just don't believe there was nothing they could do. Sir,
Am I interrupting something?
shall I speak freely?
Go ahead.
Honestly, Monroe, I don't know how it could have gone so poorly. Ken, Foster, O'Dell, and we lost the isodesium.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying someone must be to blame. That's all.
Austin. What?
Hey, I heard about Odell. I can't believe they got him. I've known him since the academy.
Mitch, one thing I don't understand, why would the Borg take Foster and the Isodesium in the first place?
Who knows? I just hope we can get them back.
Michael.
What?
Hey, Monroe.
I hope they're sending us over there. I know we can get Foster
Tuvok
and the
to Monroe.
Isodesium back.
Report to Astrometrics immediately.
Hey.
Sorry, Monroe. No time right now.
Jeff.
Yeah?
Deck 8, Astrometrics.
Look, Foster's alive. We can still save him.
That is a possibility. You may well have the chance to find out.
What?
Though it goes against my better judgment, you are next in line for command of the Hazard Team. We are going to infiltrate the Borg Cube.
Ensign? I take it you know Seven and Ensign Kim.
Seven and I were going over the Ethereum's data, and we've located a Borg cube here in the dampening field with us.
The vessel appears to be heavily damaged.
Monroe, you and the Hazard Team are going to beam over there and get back the Isodesium.
And Foster?
Ensign, we're not even sure he's still alive, but if it's possible to rescue him, then yes, by all means. But the Isodesium is of the highest priority. Seven will be joining you on this mission. And Ensign, you are now officially in command of the Hazard Team.
Yes, sir.
Seven has prepared a plan of action.
Since we don't know where the Borg may be storing the Isodesium, I've chosen a beam-in point within reasonable proximity to a primary sub-processing matrix. From there, I should be able to determine the exact location of the Isodesium.
Why not beam directly to the Matrix?
We do not wish to alert the Borg. The beam-in point is in an area of low importance. There is also an assimilation chamber en route. It is possible that Lieutenant Foster is as yet unassimilated and being held there.
Hopefully, they'll be too busy repairing their ship to worry about a few trespassers.
Sounds good. Get in there. Get the Isodesium. And rescue Foster if you can.
Yes, Captain.
I will join you and your team in the transporter room.
Mr. Monroe, I trust your performance will surpass your previous efforts.
Once we have the Isodesium, we beam straight back here. Any questions?
Yeah. Why aren't I on this mission? If we're gonna give the Borg some payback, you're gonna need some extra manpower.
This isn't a revenge mission, Rick. Our mission is to get the Isodesium back.
And rescue Foster.
If possible, yes. As for firepower, Seven's Infinity Modulator prototype is ready for field testing. If the Borg turn nasty, we're more than ready for them.
It is unwise to underestimate the Borg.
Yeah, see? You're gonna need me to help eliminate some Borg. No offense, man.
None taken.
Beesman, I know you're upset about Ken and Foster, but killing a bunch of Borg isn't gonna bring them back. I need cool heads. You're gonna have to learn to control yourself before I can assign you to another mission. Dismissed.
Monroe, come on.
I said dismissed.
Oh, you're loving this, aren't you?
If there are no further delays,
Energize. simulation, so stay sharp.
Man, that blank stare. Can't tell what they're thinking.
As best I can sense, they're intent on repairing their ship and don't consider us a threat.
Well, let's hope they keep thinking that.
What are you doing?
Sir, he's coming right at us. Should I take him down?
High security force field. I shall attempt to override it. This terminal is malfunctioning. Crewman Chang, take out med generator.
Take cover.
Got company!
Wait, they're just standing there.
They must not consider us a threat.
Since when did the Borg shoot?
They have obviously been isolated from the collective for some time. They must have adapted.
Great.
It's Foster. I detect no controls or power source for this force field. I would advise against taking unnecessary risks.
Unnecessary? Monroe, we can't just leave him behind like this.
Our primary objective is of utmost importance. We cannot endanger our mission. Borg already consider us hostile, and Lieutenant Foster is most likely beyond help.
Monroe, please. This is your chance to make things right. Tell me we're going to rescue Foster.
Over here.
Keep
Monroe,
down.
please. Do something. Go, Monroe. Perfect. We're almost done.
Monroe to Voyager. I found Foster. One to beam up.
Good work, Ensign. We're beaming him directly to sickbay.
I stand corrected, Ensign. Good work.
We did the right thing.
We must continue with our mission to retrieve the isodesium.
He's hurt bad, Monroe. He's got to be out.
Sorry, sir.
Get back to the ship, Nelson.
Yes, sir.
Slow down.
Stay here and watch for more Borg. Ensign Monroe and I will scout ahead.
Sir.
Aye, sir.
There's the transfer point to the inner chambers. This force field will take some time to bypass.
There's too many of them.
Which way?
Either will suffice.
What is it, Seven?
The primary sub-processing matrix.
Whoa. What are you doing?
I should be able to download useful information from the memory core. I shall attempt to pinpoint the exact location of the isodesium. Strange. The memory core is fragmented. Certain data is shielded. This is not typical of the Borg. All information is shared.
Base Borg are anything but typical.
Intriguing.
What?
I found more information about the Forge. This cube engaged a probe similar to the one Voyager encountered. Probes are sent by the Forge. Those vessels with sufficient technology to destroy the probes are transported here by the resulting explosions. Once here, this cube was invaded by a vessel sent from the Forge. Scavengers call them Harvesters. They forcibly disassemble the trapped ships and take the parts and crew back to the Forge. They abducted hundreds of drones, and nearly 1/4 of the ship, before they were driven off. The Harvester's resistance quotient is extremely high.
A species even the Borg are afraid of?
We don't plan on sticking around long enough to make their acquaintance. Seven, any information on the isodesium?
Just a moment. Querying. Yes, 3 levels below. Quaternary Environmental Control Chamber 9 Alpha. There is more, but I cannot access it. Memory is fragmented.
That's good enough. Let's get moving. Seven.
I'm sorry. I was distracted.
Right. Okay, let's move out, people.
You are in my way.
There has to be a disk note for this thing in there somewhere.
through which all Borg thoughts are processed and organized. It creates order out of chaos. We are the Borg.
She's turned on us.
Gerard, no! We must be controlling her.
Ensign Alexander Monroe of the Starship Voyager, species 5618. You are the leader of your unit.
Yes, I am.
We wish to negotiate.
Negotiate?
You and your team will be allowed to leave this vessel with the isotesium you are attempting to retrieve.
Sounds good. What do you want from us?
We have assimilated information from this unit detailing your previous encounters with species 8472.
Species 8472?
This vessel was engaged in combat with species 8472, who had infiltrated our vessel. The Forge probe attacked us during this conflict. Upon destruction of the probe, we were transported to the Forge, as were several of species 8472.
I don't like where this is heading.
Despite our adaptations, species 8472 has remained resistant. We assimilated your Lieutenant Foster to gain information that may be of use in protecting the Cube probe. However, they stole the isotesium and have been using it as an energy source. They are reproducing rapidly. We cannot contain them.
I see. You want us to stop them for you?
This unit has memory of specialized nanoprobes developed by Voyager to eliminate species 8472. You will use these to eradicate the infestation.
They must be crazy to think we would help them.
Why shouldn't we just leave you here to kill each other off?
You have only two options. Accept or reassembly. Resistance is futile.
Well, I guess if we put it that way. All right. We'll do it.
Proceed through this route to Quaternary Environmental Control Chamber 9 Alpha, where you will find species 8472's lair. Their resistance quotient is extremely high.
7, are you...
The vinculum has released me.
You can't trust a Borg. They've double-crossed us before.
That may be so, but the isodesium is beyond the area of infestation. We would have had to go through it anyway.
Still, I don't think this is a good idea. I don't trust Borg.
That's enough, Gerard.
Don't worry, Juliet. I got it covered.
Species 8472 can regenerate pretty fast.
Since our last encounter with Species 8472, I have modified our weapon designs to be effective against them.
Why does this not surprise me?
And are ready to beam out.
Beam myself and the Isodesium directly to engineering.
Acknowledged. Initiating transport.